Hey, you two, this is Ross Vegas.
And this is Tiny Finch.
Welcome back to another Final Fantasy Fridays. We're here for part 3 of the Machinist Quest line. Rook before you reap.
Rook before you reap.
And they gotta know what they were doing when they write some of these things, because like some of them are song
That's
references,
racist.
movie references.
Racist.
Rook before you reap. Maybe Scooby-Doo's talking. I don't know.
Chinese Scooby-Doo.
I don't know. Chinese Scooby-Doo doesn't. He speaks like that.
I know.
Row.
Row.
Stefan Ivan seems excited to share something with you.
I'm so rolling.
Ah, Rasa, splendid. You arrived at the very moment I completed my newest machinist marvel. Well within the hour, at least. It is unfortunate that many Ishgardians cannot appreciate the practicality of my work. People such as my father, for instance. Oh, flashback. Oh, nope.
Or just good timing. Is there naught that can be done for this dreadful odor? Stefan Ivan, my son, the days of shunning your nightly training have come to an end. Never should I have allowed you to step foot inside this workshop, had I but known the curiosity you displayed as a boy would develop into this all-consuming distraction.
Is that all you came to say, father? Well, I'm aware of your distaste for...
Nay, Stefan Ivan, there is more. House Dismal has sounded a call to arms, and House Halinard is bound to answer. As you well know, however, our companions are light on lances. If we are to avoid dishonoring our name, every able soldier, my own son included, must take up spear and sword and march to battle.
I have not the disposition for charging into enemy ranks, father.
I did not raise a coward. Consider your next word carefully, boy. As manufactory chief, I hold the authority to expel anyone from this workshop. On parchment, mayhap, there's only one chief we answer to.
I understand our ranks have grown thin. Thus our house is in dire need of support of my machinists. Yeah, okay. I thought there was an extra word in there for some reason. Challenging the might of dragons with spear and sword is the work of seasoned heroes. Warriors possessed of unflagging stamina and robust physique. Equipped with a firearm, however, even the scrawniest commoner could engage these same scaled demons from afar. Think of it, father. If the masses were trained in the machinist professions, the casualty of fang and claw would be considerably diminished. Machinist companies would soon form the backbone of our defense, and as master of the manufactory, you're in the way.
Sorry.
The accolades would belong to House Halinard.
Train the masses, foolish boy. No low-born army could ever replace a contingent of disciplined knights.
It's time, my lord. No. Savara is expected to descend upon our defenses within the hour. No, I don't like it.
No.
Savara, you mean to engage that great brute but not with our knights?
What would you have me do? The dragon flies straight as an arrow for our very own Skyfire lock. Should we let them be destroyed? The price will be steep in both coin and honor.
Father, you must allow me to employ my machinists. Once you have witnessed them in battle, even you will be unable to deny their effectiveness.
Do as you will, Stefan Ivan. As matters stand, I would not turn away a lame chocobo if offered to defend our holdings. Be certain to assemble your forces at the locks ere Savara. Thank you. Is that Savara?
This is another thing I've noticed, like...
We are not doing well.
Oh, well, not only
We're
that.
struggling.
Wait, this one's over?
Can't be.
Oh dear. I fear I've allowed my passions to impair my better judgment. Of all my budding machinists, only you have seen true combat. 'Tis to you then I would entrust the use of my prototype device. The Rook, as I have taken to calling it, is an auto-turret. A type of machinist weapon that fights on its own. You don't like machinist weapons that fight on their own? Do you recall Rost's explanation of the ethereal transformer? That contraption at your waist will convert your body's ether into the lightning aspected energy required to power the turret. You simply need place the weapon in position and it will fire upon whichever foe you yourself attack. Savara has plagued House Halinard for long years. Should you employ the Rook to good effect, then we may rid ourselves of both a deadly enemy and my father's antiquated notions in one fell swoop. Huh, I guess we are done.
You're kidding me.
That was like barely 5 minutes.
You can't even call that a quest. You didn't do anything. You just listen to people talk.
Huh. I guess we'll just have to combine the two then. The two episodes. I'll just cut out the part where we said see you next week.
I guess so.
Machinist 3. Oh wait, here's another quest. In addition to their firearms, employ turrets, deal extra damage, or support allies. There are two types of turret. The Rook auto turret and the Bishop auto turret. Once a turret is deployed to the battlefield, it will idle until you use a weapon skill on an enemy. Once the weapon skill is executed, it will begin auto-attacking the target.
I'm such a sleepy baby. Look at that face.
Or I guess what happened is they needed to give you the turret skill before you do this fight. So there's two parts
Got it.
to the quest or something. Once the weapon skill is executed, it will begin auto-attacking the target. The turret's target can be changed by using a weapon skill on a different enemy. The promotion action will disable an auto turret's attack in order to generate a field that restores... Oh, okay. More information is available in the view screen. Awesome. Yep. Securing the locks. Stefan Ivan is once more irked by Rost's absence. Well, Ras, we are as ready as we can be. All except our wayward instructor. Would you be so kind as to locate Rost and inform him of our urgency in our situation? I imagine he's loitering in the Foundation somewhere, making his unhurried way back to the wood. Oh, okay. That's not so far. Well, I guess this wasn't that short. They just needed to double up things. We were panicking for no reason.
Well, why even separate it then? What's the point? Why can't they just make it one long thing?
Well, maybe you need the skill to complete the thing. Like, it would be difficult to do it without it. So they needed to have you go through a set thing so they could give you the skill first. Where'd he go? Dun 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 dun. Am I not even in the right area? I'm like outside the circle. There he is.
What's going on here?
Oh. Ah, Ross. Look at this scrag I caught creeping up about the workshop. Up to no bloody good, I reckon, so I sat him down for a friendly chat. Dragon attack. And the boss needs everyone on deck, does he? I'll be there, just as soon as I'm done reading some answers from this ugly song. You know, where there's one rat, there's always a dozen more. Might be best if you took a quick look around yourself and deal with any troublemakers before you head back. No need to murder no one, mind. Noise from Hot Shot ought to scare him off. It's like, don't kill
like,
it.
yeah.
You don't kill anybody.
So you don't need to go that far.
Oh, it's pretty far, actually.
Ah!
Dun, 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 dun. I kind of wish they ran faster a little bit. Oh, I can't jump down.
You go the right way?
Mm-hmm. There's one down here.
Ah. How do you know it's down? What if it was up?
You're right, it actually isn't. Kids, don't do this at home.
The shifty-eyed loiterer. Ah! You ain't seen the last of me!
Celesto?
Celesto. Me thanks, the name's Celesto, one of your fellow machinists. If you didn't know, I was making preparations for our fight with Savara when that thug ambushed me. Don't bother chasing him. I doubt he knows more than what he was paid to do. But he did make it damn clear that someone out there has a grudge against our workshop.
It's probably the father.
Probably. Anyway, I gotta get back to my duties. We ain't never fought in a proper battle, let alone against a monster like Savara, and we'll need all the advantages we can get. Run, run.
I think storytelling tells me that the father is behind it, you know? And that he would like try to sabotage this thing so he would come back to like the proper traditional way. But like he's willing to kill all these people and potentially his own son.
Yeah.
For the like and like have a dragon massacre more than just what's it called? Like more than just lose a battle to a dragon, I guess, you know? Mm-hmm. And it's like really short sighted.
It is. The squinty-eyed loiterer. No easy. There's the shifty-eyed, now there's the squinty-eyed.
How uncouth! But I suppose I should expect not less from one of Ross' underlings. You learnt it from the vicious brute himself. Heed my words. The Skysteel manufactory plays heaven to villains. For the safety of Ishgard's citizens, the manufactory must needs be shut down. I don't know that word.
The Rogadin.
The Rogan instructor poses as the former commodore of the Knights of the Barracuda. Barracuda? Okay. This is a lie. In truth, he is a bloodthirsty pirate who murdered his entire crew.
You're like, oh, I guess we're done listening to him.
Like, alright, interesting.
Looks like we have racism, we have classism, and all sorts of stuff. Make like a proper Western.
Yeah, I wonder what this one's gonna be named. We had Squinty, we had Shifty,
I don't know.
Gimpy.
Hard-eyed. Squirrely-eyed.
Wait, what is it? Oh, it said Chocobo Keep.
He must be.
Yeah, he has to be. Oh, you know, I bet he's up where Rost was earlier.
No, because that's over there.
Oh. It all looks the same.
I actually like the architecture they put. The architecture.
There he is.
Sharp-eyed.
The sharp-eyed
Yeah.
loiterer. Okay.
Ah! What in the seven hells? You could have taken off a toe. You're Rost's new pup, ain't ya? If it's trouble you're looking for, then look no further than that backstabbing Lominson crew. Run away.
Wasn't a toe the least of his worries? You could have taken off a toe. I think
Could have hit you right
Could've
between
been
the
worse.
eyes. Is there someone back there? Yeah, there's someone back there. Shout outs to Jared Rivenson and his mask and spats.
yay, spats.
Woo-hoo! Done. Is everything alright? Ross tells me there are villains afoot. Afoot. Making trouble for the workshop. Yeah.
He took off his toe, you know.
Intimidating my machinists, were they? Setting fires and spreading rumors.
Setting fires.
I didn't see any fires, but apparently they were. Joy, too, has overheard vile slander intended to defame our master of marksmanship.
You took every care to choose the right employee, my lordship. We could do a lot worse than the former Commodore of Limsa Lamosa's Barracudas. And now half of Ishgard thinks he's lying, and that he's a convict of terrible crimes.
Does someone seek to harm the manufacturer's standing with these attacks upon our instructor's character? I'm sorry, Roth. Your association with the machinists have brought you naught but ridicule and insult. Don't blame yourself, boss. After all, more than half the stuff's probably true. I was a Commodore of the Cudas. Right up to I got kicked out on my arse for making a bloody mess of things. That's why you found me in Camp Overlook. I was there to visit to one of me old underlings. Of course, he'd rather take another axe to the face before he'd talk to me. My mistakes cost him some and more than others, and there ain't no bastard in Lanusia as called me a friend.
No.
Your mysterious rival must have learned of me tarnished past, 'cause they offered a fortune for me to accept the job as your master of marksmanship. I suppose they thought the workshop would be ruined. Was the truth, huh? No, I'm in the wrong voice, okay. I suppose they thought the workshop would be ruined once the truth behind my charm and reputation came common knowledge. But as it turns out, I don't take kindly to being some faceless bastard's puppet. So I took their coin and yours and made for the hills. I had no intention of fulfilling my contract, not until your venturer went up and got me fired up about teaching in truth. That said, there ain't naught in me agreement that says I gotta fight bleeding dragons. And me students will give a better showing without me there growling over their shoulders. Any room. I want to point out that I think Any Road is actually really clever because I've never thought about this before, but we say that all the time. We just say anyway.
True.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
It's really clever. I'd never thought about it. Though his support will be missed, Rost is mayhaps correct in his assumption. Our demonstration will be all the more impressive for his absence. Let us check our weapons one last time and assemble at the Skyfire locks. I guess I'm gonna go drink some more.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Skyfire locks? Coastal Central Islands. Okay. One of the things I think is really funny when you do one of these quests and they like talk about like this big boss type thing. Like so far I haven't seen one that legitimately was like a big boss type thing because the actual bosses in the game are more impressive. It's just like a big enemy. Woo!
Gonna fight a dragon. Gonna get our asses killed. Is that a giant gun in the distance?
Where?
Way up there on the
No, it's an observatory.
Oh.
It's a telescope. There's a bird flying up there.
I still do not understand why you would have alligators here in the winter wastelands. It doesn't make any sense.
Alligators that open their faces and have faces inside. Mind you. Oh, here we go. Here's the battle. I always go to that one. Allow me to brief you on our defensive strategy ere the dragon and its minions arrive. Atop of the 3 locks, we have placed a dragon-slaying cannon.
Aha!
Our task as machinists shall be to defend the cannon from Savara's lesser kin. And you will find the lock in the northeast. Dun, dun. Okay. A lock to the northwest.
Okay.
So we just have to be aware. There's one in the south. And the lock to the south.
Oh, so that thing on top of the tower is still just a telescope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. My cackle of owls. Sure.
Oh, that's what you were doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing that because he like made his hand up like, ha!
No.
I will track the concentrations of our enemy and direct you to the cannon most in need of protection. Wait, Savara? Is this the same dragon from that boss?
Is it?
I can't remember. There's a boss that the boss is so fucking massive. Like, the boss doesn't even pay attention to you, really. He just kind of walks.
There's 3 of you.
Hark, the dragons come.
What?
Everyone to your positions.
What are 3 of you gonna do against a bunch of fucking dragons? Southern Cannon. There you go.
Wait.
Soldier Many in the cannon looks really cool.
I'm really confused why the turret's not being...
The auto turret?
Yeah, I'm trying to set the damn thing, and nothing's happening.
Perhaps you should have taken a moment to figure that out before we started.
It's too late now.
Just saying.
Unstoppable dragonfly. Doesn't seem unstoppable.
It's dead.
The
Northeast.
Oh, okay. Now it's because the cursor is so fucking far.
Stefan Ivan's just gonna stand there. And run
Yep,
around.
he's just gonna tell us. There we go. That little thing is helping me shoot.
Okay.
Our northeast cannon is under attack. Do I have to redeploy it every time?
Probably.
Why am I aiming at this? Like right in front of me, he's like aiming at the dude. I guess I didn't need it.
He's staunching wounds. You need to go help Joy of 9 Faces.
Are you reading the thing?
Yeah, I was. It makes sense that, you know, if you had to fight a dragon, you'd want to use a gun. You wouldn't want to have to get up close with a spear. The further away you could be from that thing, the happier you'd be, I think.
You'd think, right? And it's also one of the things like, oh shit, that's being broken. They killed it before I got there.
You just kill that unstoppable dragonfly.
It's unstoppable! How are we going to stop
Oh,
it?
there's a big one.
Oh.
Savara's come! No! And she's pissed off.
I still feel this is kind of anticlimactic, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. Woo!
Lightning shot at your Rook.
Still there, right? Yeah. it shooting?
Well, it looks like it's shooting as if, no, as of how effective it is.
Oh, that shot has a cool animation. He like jumped. A little cool, like yeah. I think the one thing I'd say that's kind of disappointing about this class is that like all these shooting animations kind of just look
We've
the
won,
same.
Father. My
Just-
machinists have carried the day.
Just kind of bang.
Yeah. Ooh, Savara's like,
Jaws are home.
Oh.
Dragons home. Well, Father, do you see now how we might prevail against dragons without risking the lives of soldiers?
'Twas a most impressive display, I must admit. Your commoners acquitted themselves admirably. Ooh, pretentious noble. I thought I heard the terrible din of cannons being fired. And what do I hasten out here to find but the high-born Helenards frolicking in the snow with their low-born lackeys? Ooh, there's a sneer.
I have too much mascara.
After providing you with this opportunity to improve the alien reputation of your noble house, does the consideration of House Dimsdale merit not a formal reply?
The night smug too. Lord
Tedalgrinch?
Tedalgrinch.
Okay. Lord Tedalgrinch, my apology. The foe was upon us ere we could put quill to parchment. I got tongue-tied. Ah, yes, I imagine you were fully occupied with scrapping together a servable company of soldiers. If only your dear son was as ardent with his knightly training as he is with his idle tinkering.
He's like, yep.
Lordship, no.
There is not idle in my work. You would not speak such insults had you seen my machinist in action.
Oh, such a temper. 'Twould seem your association with commoners has eroded your manners as well as your martial skills.
I don't understand when they have these kind of storylines, because like, who are they to talk about manners? You came here and all you've been doing is insulting him. That's not.
If you are so confident in these machinists of yours, mayhap you should enter them in the upcoming tourney.
Is that fair?
No.
No, because they could kill people.
Yeah.
Like you can't stop a bullet. You can't put a training bullet. Like it'll go through the armor. Mayhaps I shall. Upon my oath, when we return to Ishgard, we return Ishgard's tradition-bound combat upon its ear. We will turn. I can't read. Ishgard's tradition-bound combat upon its ear.
Well, what if like little sandbags or something instead of bullets?
Like beanbag bullets.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
The Holy Seas adjunct. What?
Educators?
Educators will be most impressed when your lowborn rabble is chopped to pieces by the tested blades of noble champions.
He's like, I got what I wanted.
I'm such a dick.
So people can die in this and it's not a big deal?
My son, what have you done? The tourney is a stage upon which the flaunted might fight. The tourney is a stage upon which flaunted the might and metal. God, I'm messing up bad today. The might and metal of 4 great houses. If only the finest knights are chosen to participate. If only them. Gosh, I suck. Even with the aid of your machinists, our battered ranks stand little chance of victory. Must we now parade our shame before the highest echelons of the Holy See?
I will not look at you.
His father looks a lot younger than him, actually.
Yeah, he does. Do not be so swift to dismiss our chances, Father. I give you my word, House Helenart will not leave the contest. No, House Helenart will leave the contest with its pride intact. It will not leave with its pride intact. And furthermore, should we win, I will have your word that you shall yield the running of the manufactory to me.
The fuck you just said?
It's like, does my pretentious facial hair mean nothing to you, son?
Very well, my stubborn boy. And whether you win or no, you be sure to give House Desmal a darn good pummeling.
Ha! I shall see it done, father. We will not disappoint. Skipping words.
Yes.
That guy's like, oh god. Ring. Oh, you came now.
Yeah.
You might not have seen me, but I was watching all the same. Them dragons didn't know what hit them.
I never thought I'd see the day the Count himself would give us his blessing.
You know, I wonder if we only think it's kind of cowboy because we've done those accents,
Yeah,
like southern accents. If somebody else would see this and not even think about that.
probably.
Rasas, by virtue of your undeniable expertise, my father has at last recognized the value of machinistry. But we cannot stop at but one hard-head night. This tourney will be our opportunity to demonstrate to all and sundry the potential of our profession.
My lordship, if I may, it seems that Lord Telegrinch has a dislike for commoners such as me. If me presence will cause you more trouble, then maybe I should just quit the manufactory.
Pay no mind to that preening fop, lass. It's all piss and wind.
You're so bad.
Aye, ever as Telegrinch sought to needle me in such a manner. 'Tis not you, my dear, that he despises. 'Tis the mingling of high-born and low-born. House Desmal is a powerful family, and their talent for the building of fortifications has brought them vast wealth and influence. Staunch allies of the House of Durandere and the Desmals. These names, they're tripping me up. The Desmals have also been party to a number of significant victories. Thus, they do stand at the peak of Ishgardian society, looking down on their noses at any who do not share their noble pedigree. If you wish to truly please me, then I would have you shine your brightest in the tourney and wipe that arrogant smirk from his face. Shall we be on our way? Yep, I guess we're going. He's like, what about me?
No, we're not waiting for you.
I discovered recently that you could move the last second.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And sometimes you'll like show up here and the thing is loaded but your character is invisible, so you can run around for a little bit before you see him. Arc of the Humble. Oh, I guess it makes sense. Sorry, like I was thinking because like they were saying things in the story for this quest that didn't make sense to me, and it's because I'm ahead in the actual game story.
Oh, okay.
I must confess my misgivings to you, Rasras. When queried as to our chances at victory, my prospectometer turned an unfavorable result. We triumphed over the dragons, 'tis true, but such a battle has not prepared us to face the coordinated parties of season knights. My machinists are simply not ready.
Have you noticed that guy by the
He's
machine?
just standing by
He's just like
he's just looking at
staring
this
dreamily
stamp.
into it, like
I wonder if there's any treasure in there. And if I could get it before my hand is crushed.
No.
It's like, no. Maybe?
No.
No.
Oh, maybe. No.
'Tis fortunate then that the tourney is yet some days away. Let us keep such disheartening talk from our colleagues and continue to train them and ourselves for the contest ahead. And see, we got nothing this time. 'Cause the
We
other
got
one,
monies.
we got-
Oh. We got monies.
A suppressive strategy.
Experiences monies.
What? Look at this picture. It looks like he's getting shot in the butt.
Different. What?
Look. It says suppressive fire, right?
Oh, he's all bent over, yeah.
Yeah, but it still looks like he's getting shot in the butt.
It's his back. That's not his butt.
It's his lower butt back.
No, it's his back. No, it would be a different angle if it was his butt.
Next time, a suppressive strategy. We suppress fire from our butts.
Yes.
Stefan Ivan wishes to discuss the strategy for the upcoming turn. All right. Well, we saw the turret in action. We saw clean shot in action. Even though it's the only move that makes him go like, yeah! He doesn't need to. Yep. So.
Ooh, I like your jacket, by the way. It's very sexy. Look at that, look at that. You get like a little bit of black undershirt there, showing just a little bit of chest, and you got some sort of ornate necklace
choker thing
going on. It's very, very sensual.
This is actually the first time I've seen this open shirt with this insert shirt thing. Because normally it's just an open shirt. Because this is the one I was wearing before. Just an open shirt.
Oh my. Yeah. Clean, shaven chest, or just you're dragging people just naturally not have hair.
I don't know. I think anime people just don't have hair on their chests. I'm Roz Rasmagas.
And this is Tiny Finch.
Thanks for watching another Final Fantasy Fridays. And we'll see you guys next Friday for Suppressive Fire.
We get shot in our butts.
It's like, are you sure about this? It's like, yes, verily.
I bend over.
What do I have? I don't have anything to... It's like, whoa, hang on. Calm down. All right, that's enough of that.
Okay. It's like, we don't got to shoot nobody in their butts.
All right, we'll see you guys next
Unnecessary.
week.